Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com. It's NFL Week 15, and every week we cover the 3 NFL primetime games. Indian Cowboy, right now we're going to take a look at the Monday night game, Saints and the Bears. Two teams kind of tanking. Maybe a game of attrition here on Monday night. Indian Cowboy, thanks for being back with us.
Thanks for having us, Pete.
All right, before we see which team you think here might suck a little bit less than the other one, let's get a plug for DocSports.com. Tell everyone what that site's all about.
Yeah, DocSports has a lot of great handicappers. We have a lot of guys who work extremely hard. Each one uses their own different methods. For us, we use calculus-based models based on our math models, and we love track stats and trends, and we try to take in combination both our calculus-based models as well as our research and our gut instincts as well. So we take a lot of factors into account: regression theories, letdown theories, which we talk about a lot of these videos. You're the only person that we do the videos with, so we're pleased to always do the videos with you. We love talking sports. Coming off a #1 NBA season in the country last year, 94-62, 60% for plus 12,890. NBA college ball combined, 156-107, 59% for plus 17,310. So we had a monster basketball season last year. WNBA was 56% at plus 3,500. So you're talking about plus 21,500 between all 3 basketball sports. So big deal in basketball for us. Big success. Hockey's going well for us, 65% for about plus 1,790. So we're excited about the NBA, college basketball, hockey season. We just come off a 7-0 run in the NBA. A bit of a downtick lately, but still a 16-9 run. So we're really pleased about that. And obviously, we're excited about football. We want to put together a strong bowl season, and we love giving free picks videos to you. And we do a daily free pick winner. A lot of people subscribe to it, and that we're 41-19, about 60% for the last 2 years on the daily free pick video winners.
All right, very nice. Those are some nice records there, big sample sizes. And of course, this year in our videos, you have a great record, a winning record with us in college football. All right, so Monday night game, New Orleans, Chicago, right? Both these teams kind of flawed. Both these teams, about to be done for the season. Right now, Chicago's a 2.5 or 3-point home underdog. Totals 53.5 or 54. The Saints have lost 4 of their last 5 against the spread, but for some reason they seem like, they're just bad at home and good on the road this year. They covered their last 3 road spreads, so if you think that that's due to variance, then throw it out. If you think there's something to it, maybe you'd lean towards New Orleans here. The Bears off a long week, of course, 3 extra rest days, but they're looking kind of like a mess. And, Brandon Marshall, who's injured recently, just said something about how, Jay Cutler sucks. The Bears overpaid for Jay Cutler. Both teams have kind of been over-trenders on the year. The Saints 10-3 over-under, and the Bears 8-5 over-under overall. So, maybe you'd lean to the over on a Monday night game, although it is a high total, 53.5 or 54. What do you like here, Indian Cowboy?
Well, we like New Orleans.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, recently, a lot of stuff is going on in New Orleans. Sean Payton just called 10 guys into his office, and he chewed them all out.
Okay.
They just got rid of one of their wide receivers, Morgan. So a lot of wholesale changes are happening in New Orleans because they understand they're 5-8. And at the end of the day, if they can just keep pace with Atlanta and then beat Atlanta in the tiebreaker or beat Atlanta in the next divisional game that they have a shot here. But they just lost 10-41 to Carolina. It's a huge and ugly loss for this team. It's probably one of the worst losses under Payton's era. With the team, and they were coming off a really big win against Pittsburgh, 35-32, and they lose as basically an 8.5-point chalk at home, and they got routed, and that was taken down. That was bet down really heavily. So we like, based on our models alone, we like New Orleans probably to win by about 5 or 6. But at the end of the day, Chicago is just not good. They're 28-41. Jay Cutler is a drama queen at the end of the day. Brandon Marshall is right. They overpaid him excessively. You can look at St. Louis, right? You have a guy there in St. Louis that's barely making the minimum, and he's outperforming him in every way possible. Whereas Cutler, just with all the weapons that he has between Bennett and Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey, just continues to struggle. They lost by 17 to Detroit, lost to Dallas by 13. Their only wins of late are to Tampa Bay, Minnesota, and Atlanta on the road, and Atlanta is incredibly fickle at home. Plus, a lot of people don't understand that the Bears had revenge against Atlanta from losing one of the late drive seconds. Within 25 seconds, Atlanta came back down the field and beat them. So that was a revenge game. That's why the Bears got up for that game. But Chicago's overall, they haven't beat many teams above the 500 mark. And with Carolina or with New Orleans having to come win this game in order for them to even have a shot at the division, and coming off one of the worst losses of Payton's career and basically scaring everybody, calling 10 guys into the office, which is basically 20% of the roster. we actually like New Orleans to be highly motivated in this game.
All right, now I'm sold. New Orleans -2.5 is a widely available number. And yeah, I love looking for things like that. I'm always looking to bet on a team when either I read that they've had a players-only meeting or something like you described. I didn't know that Peyton brought them in. But yeah, anytime the coach is like bringing guys in and being like, you get out there and you kick fucking ass this week, that's a team that I'm going to be betting on. And right now, -2.5 against a weak team like Chicago having mental problems as well. I'm liking it. Indy Cowboy, I'm sold. New Orleans -2.5. Thanks so much.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.